way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's made its way to him. Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Eto'o. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The chance to break through. 1-0! Just one winner! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That ball looks a good one. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Vieira. Kaká. Good driving. He's had a shot! He's going for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. That's a sharp pass.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Eto'o. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Chelsea really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's a sharp little ball here. A lot of space ahead of him.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kaká. Cristiano Ronaldo looking sharper, more menacing with every chance that comes his way. Wan-Bissaka. Some resolute defending there. Roberto Carlos, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Ibrahimovic. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's a look and place it forward. Oh, that's well spotted.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Kaká! That's the keeper's ball.
Madrid have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he welcomes it in. And he's there to belt it away. Looking to play him in. Aimed at the far side. And a header! And another try! Well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Kaká duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And he's there to get it away, and they're quick to get it back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Short changes him with that pass.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And it's Drogba. Can he get it through? Gerrard. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio hay instaladas unas huchas destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados.
So we're underway for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Baresi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rummenigge receives it in a good position here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
We expected better, and so did he. Messi. And it's lofted through here. Aimed beyond the defence. That's good vision. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, good take in a good area. Gerrard. Eto'o, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. That is good alertness. Cannavaro goes back to front.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And this is Eto'o. Surely he shoots! A case now of complete control. Messi in with the challenge. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Vieira. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Wan-Bissaka tries to... It's Eto'o! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And he's got the beating of his man. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to... Oh, he's been caught napping! Serves up across. Kaka. That has not gone well. He's having a pop!
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23, Kaká, será reemplazado por...
Right. And the
el dorsal
shot!
13.
And it's come back out to him. And it's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Gerrard. Now it's Eto'o. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Rummenigge. Hazard knocks it into space. And that is well cleared. Roberto Carlos promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's out for a goal kick. Great defending, strong and determined. This is a promising build-up. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Nicely aimed pass.
There they go, hunting again.
Now it's Haaland. Maldini cuts out the pass. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Driving forward. Rummenigge. Cafu. He can run onto that. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Hazard. Mateus. Van Dijk tries to clear. Madrid have their third corner. Madrid with another chance from a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. No, he didn't quite meet it right. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And it's Wirtz. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Haaland. He's beaten the last man. Haaland purring through the gears.
Haaland clearly held on to it far too long there.
Haaland! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
It's come to nothing. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's fabulous. Portugal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Portugal with the corner. They're first. Rashford! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Ambitious ball here. That has been cut short. Spread out to the left. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Gets his head on it! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Nicely aimed pass. That's a cute ball. Benatia deals with that comfortably. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And he skips past his man. Pirlo. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Haaland. In with the challenge. And that pass just didn't quite work. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Chelsea clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Messi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He's gone for goal! And he's in on goal! Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Wan-Bissaka makes the interception. Looking for options for movement. Diaz proves just a little bit too strong. Ibrahimovic. Nicely shaped ball. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Yamal, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Wirtz. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Rashford. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So neither side yet off the mark.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 15. Número 18.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Wirtz.
Wirtz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Messi. Good, strong midfield. And Messi! Just a tiny bit high.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Wirtz looking for a runner. Oh, somewhat off target.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is a brilliant interception.
That will annoy the man.
He's had a shot! This is their second corner of the game. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a Haaland! Oh, crossbar! That's good play. And Messi! It's bounced back off the post. No way through. Ibrahimovic. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Is there a Messi? A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Nicely weighted ball, and he was quick to react. Can he get it through? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. It's a pretty loose pass. Haaland! Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's quick to get rid. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 22, Messi. Abandona o relvado.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Número 7, Neymar. Está a acontecer uma
Chips it
substituição.
through. Gerrard. Spread it left. Now it's Barcola. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And that's gone loose. No foul, says the referee. Ronaldo simply refused to be outdone there. Could move up a gear here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substituição para Portugal. Número 14.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Número 17.
Getting up there! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Quick look, then plays it in.
Chelsea clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Haaland gets into a good position. And this is Neymar. Chance here to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to play it through. Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Probing pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Threads one in. Barcola.
Such good technique.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Barcola picks it up out wide. Nice control. Referee's given a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Chelsea can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Aurelien Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker.
Oh, just the keeper now! Tries a shot! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Dimarco really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Pirlo, it's a pretty loose pass. And he plays one through. Oh, super ball! Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! 2-0, and in next to no time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Pele! That is a brilliant interception. That's a sharp pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. First quarter of an hour gone. Pepe.
Chelsea really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's through here. This looks promising. Now it's Dimarco. Messi pinches it off him. Passing nice and neat. Van Basten. There's the shot! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And he's done it again. He's got his second. A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Dimarco. And here's Van Basten.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chelsea already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. Pele. And it's Kimmich. Tchouameni. Haaland. Haaland! And he's done very well to deal with it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Maldini can get it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Not the most accurate pass. Messi in acres of space out wide. Pepe. Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Kimmich makes a move down the right. He's found a way through. And the shot! It's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Oh, great run, magical! Now that looks a decent ball. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away! And they're threatening to fly away here!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Argentina are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to...
It's Van Basten! Now it's Kimmich. Now it's Donadoni. Tchouaméni. Passes short and sharp. Tchouaméni is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Thuram. Pepe. Maldini. That's Thuram. Casemiro. Wan-Bissaka producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's DiMarco. Donadoni.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lovely bit of skill. And it's Casemiro. No, again there's no way through.